In this video we are going to talk about the top 10 dark ritual games you should never play. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Are you sick of playing the same generic games every day? Instead, why not investigate the paranormal to see if it provides a thrill? Playing a paranormal game does not require you to be a believer, but a little thrill-seeking can't hurt. Although these games may just be something you do to kill time, players who have played them swear they will never do anything similar again. Man's relationship with the paranormal has always been a topic of discussion. Here are the top 10 dark ritual games you should never play. Number 10. Three Kings. It is said that you would play this ritual game when attempting to communicate with entities from other dimensions or, possibly, your subconscious. Some people make jokes about it being a game that serves as a type of therapy and can aid the player in better understanding themselves. Basically, by creating a basement scene with 2 enormous mirrors, 3 seats, a box of candles, and a keepsake from your youth. Around 3:30 a.m., you should be able to communicate with a being. The plan is for you to arrive at the site at 3:33 in the morning with a lit candle and take a seat on one of the seats. Your candle, please. You should look into the darkness, not the candle or the mirrors, for soon a being, or entity if you want, will approach you. Regardless of whether you think this game is real, look. We believe that playing it could have severe psychological repercussions. Avoid doing it at all costs. Okay, we're starting to resemble the Mean Girls gym teacher. Simply said, don't. Number 9. A Bloody Mary. Pop culture and Hollywood movies have made this ritualistic pastime well recognized. It's a rite that you carry out to bear testimony to a bloodied Mary, who is said to be a vengeful witch spirit rather than the Virgin Mary. The witch is meant to emerge when you hold a candle up to a mirror and recite Bloody Mary 3 times. People who have performed this ceremony have reported a variety of results. Some claim to have been disappointed, while others have claimed to have been horrified upon coming into contact with the ghost. According to some, those who play the game are subject to Bloody Mary's wrath and may suffer from curses, be killed, or have their souls abducted. What? Although we aren't sure if we think it to be true, it's definitely gloomy enough that you should probably avoid it. Number 8. A Man in a Hood. Given that it doesn't necessarily appear all that horrible, this practice is peculiar. However, other individuals think it could not be good if the player does not come back. Allow me to explain. So if you were interested in maybe visiting another dimension, you would perform this ceremony. You are expected to cleanse the area or yourself before beginning the procedure. When it gets dark, you are then instructed to find a room with a phone and essentially call a cab. If you've been successful, you should see a black taxi arrive, get inside, shut the doors, and go to sleep. This seems to be extremely unsafe and dangerous. Okay, those who believe this isn't that horrible. If you awaken to find that it is 3:30 a.m., you will likely fall back asleep and find yourself in the back of a taxi with a hooded man behind the wheel. If you want to leave, you need to gaze out the window and see another world. You are meant to say in a low voice, "We have arrived at our destination," to the hooded man. And you'll be taken back home. Some people think this game is bad because if you get sucked into the other world and don't make an effort to escape, you might not come back. In all honesty, we would be more concerned with dozing off in a cap of someone we don't know. Yikes. Simply avoid playing this game. Number 7. Midnight Man. This game has gained a lot of popularity recently, yet everyone who plays it recommends against ever playing it. There have been several reports of mental scars that last a lifetime and hallucinations that are simply not worth the rest. You are reportedly expected to shout out to the Midnight Man at midnight, then run around your house trying not to get caught by him until 3:33 a.m., when it is said that if you were not caught you have won the game. Evidently, this game was a traditional pagan ritual meant to chastise those who betrayed the faith. Absolutely, as a form of psychological torment. Number 6. Daruma's Son. This bathing custom originated in Japan. And the stuff you have to do might even make you chuckle. It feels like something my brother would dream up. We laughed, but that's not unusual for us. People perform this ceremony in order to enjoy the delightful experience of having a ghost chase them about all day. And if they are unable to catch the ghosts, because, sure, you were meant to catch her, then what? She will then accompany you into your dreams. Yikes. Evidently, you call for her while washing your hair in the bathtub. You are need to repeatedly remark, "Ruma's son fell down." Then she is expected to appear and demonstrate to you that she did not get hit in the eye when she fell onto the bathtub. She was going to follow you about wherever the following day, and you were meant to capture her by glancing over your right shoulder, yelling, and performing a karate chop motion with your head. No, this is not a fabrication. Just don't participate in this ritual. It is a bizarre one. Number 5. A single man playing hide and seek. If you're seeking for a cause to stay in bed and never leave the comfort of it, you might want to play this other Japanese game. Again. Hitori Kaka Rambo is the name of this game. Additionally, you are playing hide and seek with a demon-possessed doll when you play this game. Yes, how terrifying is this? In essence, you have to stuff a doll with rice and a piece of your fingernail, and replace the doll's insides. The remaining threads are then wrapped around the doll once it has been opened using a red thread. The doll is next to be given a name and put in the bathtub with some water. Then you're instructed to immediately exit the room and turn out the lights. The next step apparently involves taking a sizable drink of salt water without swallowing it. You should go find the doll. It should no longer be in the bathtub. God, we can see why this game can be both horrifying and alluring to play. Number 4. The Game of the Closet. Given that you have to call a demon to play this one, it shouldn't be too difficult to persuade you to never play it. A demon, indeed. Why? Why, exactly, was this game created? Holy crap. For the world's adrenaline junkies, the only purpose is to experience the greatest degree of dread. It seems that you are supposed to walk into a pitch-black closet and hide in an unlit match, demanding that someone turn on the light for you or leave you in the dark. According to legend, you must strike a match as soon as you hear a whisper or the demon will seize you and drag you into an eternity of darkness. How nice! If you manage to light your match and exit the closet, you are free to do as you like, but keep in mind that your closet will always be haunted by a demon, so you should never look inside it again. Number 3. The Elevator Ritual Game. This PG game lets you visit another universe. You never know what could happen when playing these games, so be careful. Find a 10-story building. Ride alone. Press 4-6-10-5. On the 5th floor, a woman will enter. Don't look at her. Ride the elevator to the 10th floor to see a new world. Press the same combo to go home. This seems cool, but it's caused some strange encounters. Be careful. Number 2. Dry Bones. A game summons demons. No reason. People play this game to earn prizes. We don't sure what the prize is, but it's good. Mirror, candle, and matches are required. 12:01 a.m., turn in. When you're alone, you should look in the mirror and listen for noises or voices. Leaving your house if you hear something signifies devils are present. If it's quiet and you ponder about your price, light the candle with a match. Don't light the match. Let it burn itself out. Then lie down and say, "I see you and welcome you to my home place." Go to the biggest room and listen for moaning. Hide and seek has begun. Defeat the devil by 3 a.m. Thanks for playing. Demons no longer want you, so leave. Once you groan, the devil will disappear. Your prize will arrive tomorrow. Losing might be disastrous. No further reviews were found. Maybe this game isn't worth it. Number 1. Ouija Board. We don't like this game because many children have traumatic experiences with it. The psychological impact took years to overcome. This is the top game we recommend not playing, but that's just my opinion. Do whatever. Warning, 1890s board game. Old, yes. It was created so mediums and regular people may communicate with the dead. Hollywood movies have made it increasingly popular in the last century. It was a word-of-mouth game. Catholic and Christian organizations warn against it since it's not a positive instrument. It's a game that lets you communicate with the dead, but you never know who. Some believe terrible spirits will haunt the player if they channel them, driving them insane. Whether true or not, it could be psychologically detrimental to anyone who believes in heaven, hell, or an afterlife. Okay, don't play. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.